Hello, Leo. Welcome to your 2020 Release and Receive reading with me, Cindy. I'm sorry if I sound a little rough. I am a little rough. Not from like drinking and boozing or anything. I just went out with a couple girlfriends to dinner last night. And we had a good time. I was drinking Shirley Temples and water because I had to drive. It was like 45 minutes from my house, so I wasn't going to have any alcohol. I was already kind of tired when I got there, but it's, the kind of friends where you have, you just laughed. I was laughing to the point where I said, I have to stop. I'm getting dizzy because I wasn't breathing enough and my tummy was getting sore. It was a good time. It was a good time. So yeah, Leo. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we're going to get into what's, what you're releasing as you move into 2020 and what you're receiving. And I'm just going to say this right now. This is, so far for what I've done, this is the best reading, Leo. And the cards are coming out. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, the cards were already out. Anyone who's familiar with the channel knows that typically I shuffle on camera. But there's a lot of cards because there's a whole release section and a receive section. And there's oracle cards, tarot cards. And it takes a while to do it. So I just get them all out and then I do the reading for you for this one. It's good. It's good. Now, I do want to take the time. This isn't the last video of 2020 that I'm doing. There will be, I guess it's 2 more weeks. I don't know. This is a pre-recorded. This is actually Friday the 13th that I'm recording this, but I'm releasing it next week. I do want to take the time to thank the Leo audience. Without the Leo audience, I don't think my channel would be where it is today. And it sort of got, I want to say Leo, well, I guess we worked together on it because it was a reading that I did. It's still the top viewed video that I ever made. That's crazy. Like you can go into the videos and you can click on most popular. It's sitting there at the top. Just below it is Libra. Just below it is Libra. But yours is still, and it is phenomenal. The views on that, it's like 82 or 84,000 or something. And I think at the time I had about 1,500 subscribers. That was it. And it just went viral. And then it started like, my channel went, woo! But it's a good reading. It's a good reading. And I feel like very connected to many of my dear Leo subscribers and viewers, because it was sort of a monumental reading in terms of really making you see how worthwhile you really are and what you have to offer, and that you absolutely deserve the world. And guess what? It's frickin' coming in 2020. When you start to see this reading, you are releasing all the things that one should release, and you are receiving all the things that one would want to receive. I can't believe this reading, Leo. It's great. It is great. Okay, my pussycats. What is you releasing? Well, you're releasing. It's just the best card. It's that when it came out, I thought, oh my God, this is like the perfect card to pull from this deck for a release. Because it's not just releasing something it's not a release of something that's not serving me anymore. Okay, here we go. So this is coming from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. This is the first aspect of the release card, like what it is. And then I do my energy oracle cards that come in with it to get even more. The Sea Serpent. This is the perfect card to pull out from this deck, in my humble opinion, for a release of something. Okay, this is spirit driven. This is something that's been held for you by spirit, by the universal energies, something that's destined for you, Leo. But what's wonderful about this is the destiny that exists within this. It is the combination of 2 energies that produce something brand new. 2 energies that come together to produce something brand new. And you are releasing it. You're getting ready for this. You are giving it to the universe. And the universe is agreeing with you. It is time to release the hounds, right? Like it's time. When I see this card, it really reminds me of the energy that if you've ever watched like Nova or any of those programs, and they'll show like this amazing camera work on like the beginnings of life. And this reminds me of like a little ovum, like an egg. And these are all the little sperms coming in to get it. But only one gets in, right? And as soon as one gets in, it's amazing when you realize what happens. Like the sperm falls apart and all this amazing information about what it is starts turning into like a DNA strand, and then it causes the egg to like shut out all the other sperm, and then it falls apart and turns into this DNA strand, and then they come together and create this brand new thing that never existed before. That's what this is to me. Okay, it's not necessarily going to make a baby. I mean, maybe for some of you, but it's even beyond that. It is a destined connection between you and it's someone else. It really feels like it's you and someone else. If you already have a person in your life and everything is great, this is taking it to a whole new level, and it may even be the introduction of like a very deep soulmate friend. Like the kind of two girls I was just saying, you know, we went out to dinner and I'm rough because I've been drinking Shirley Temples and laughing so hard that I was getting dizzy. Like, you know, it's beautiful what you were releasing, what you and the universe and your spirit guides have all agreed to release coming into 2020. Okay? So it's nice. Now, it's interesting what's connecting this release though. So you got two energy oracle cards that came out. You got contract and indecision. I feel like for some of you there has been something that, so this is very, let's look at it this way. With the sea serpent, this is a very spiritually driven release, okay? And now these two to me feel more like, okay, this is down on earth. This is what's going on here in the three-dimensional. So there's something that you may be trying to get out of, or, you know, that might be contract based. Maybe it's a relationship, or you're going to go towards making a contract with someone. There's an indecision here about this contract, I feel like. Either exiting it or entering it. However that plays out for each of you. But you're releasing that. So it's actually, there's going to be a decision because it's a release, right? That's kind of the neat way that works. Being a release. You are releasing that. It will not be something that you're dealing with anymore. Now, I ask why. Why is this release happening? And I ask it through two different tarot decks. So, the Tarot de la Nuit is the first deck I shuffled, and you got one card, the High Priestess. So this is why. This is a very major arcana card. This is really you connected with all aspects of yourself, harnessing all the queens in the tarot, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. This is having all of that energy and all of that knowledge and all of that experience, and really tapping into your intuition, your deep feelings, your desires. You're grounded. You got this. I have the experience. You're ready for this. Like, you're really ready. I'm so proud of you, Leo. I really am. Because when we started back in, I don't remember when that viral Leo video was made. It's the end of May or beginning of June, maybe? Yeah, like, and there was a lot of pain in the comments. You know, people that are like, yeah, I don't believe I deserve happiness. Oh my gosh, you guys have really worked your stuff this year. 2019 was hard. I really think 2019 was hard for a lot of Leos. Boy, you're coming out like a boss, Leo. You were coming out like a boss. And then the Shadowscape Tarot, you got one card for why. Why is this being released? Two Pentacles. See, look at that. There's something about a decision, trying to balance two different things here. So this is why you're moving out of that. You're not going to be balancing something anymore. You're moving full on forward with what spirit and yourself are feeling very comfortable with releasing here. Let's release this. This is something very new and wonderful and dynamic. I need a drink. It's just water. It's not a Shirley Temple. Okay. So, the energies surrounding this release. I ask that of my God and Titan deck, which is my Divine Masculine energy that I'm asking. And this card has not come out in a very long time. And again, it is just an amazing card. You got xoxo, support. The story behind this God energy. xoxo was down on Earth, I guess, tens of thousands of years ago. And Jizzo, yeah, the best way to say it is no man left behind. You know, all these other God type energies that we're living, I guess, three-dimensional form, you know, whatever the theory is. They're all like, okay, yeah, we've ascended, we're going now, bye-bye. Jizzo was like, wait a second, there's still people here that need help. There's still things that need to be done. There's still people that need to be looked after, things that need to be nurtured, plans that need to be followed through. Jizzo was not leaving anyone behind. Jizzo was not ascending until there was no one left behind. Like, Jizzo was like, come on, no way, I'm not leaving a single brother or sister behind, man. It's awesome, like the support. So this is the universe coming in saying, we have never forgotten about you. I know it may have felt like it at times, but I'm busy because there's a lot of you out there. There's a lot of you out there, Leo. I've been back and forth trying to make sure no one's left behind. It's great. It's so beautiful. To me, it's like the universe just coming out and saying in this reading, Leo, we know it's been a really tough go, and we have had your back, and just wait until you see what's coming, because you're going to be ascending with us here. It was nice. Oh, I love it. I'm getting all emotional with that card. It's just such a beautiful release for Leo. Now, the divine feminine energy from my goddess deck that's supporting the energy that's supporting this release is new beginnings and alliance. So there is a new beginning that's been waiting to happen for you, but you had to get into the right energy, right? You had to be in the right energy for this kind of new beginning, because this is a very high vibrational new beginning. And this is an alliance between you and spirit. Definitely feel that with Jizzo. But it's also going to be an alliance between you and someone else. And it feels like a very powerful alliance that's going to be coming forward when you see the cards that are coming out into the receive. It's going to be very powerful. I'm trying to pull in some of your power right now. Okay. So, the receive, and again, it's like, could it be a better card to be pulling out of the unnamed animal or unknown animal spirit deck for receive? It is probably one of the best. The oyster. Oh my gosh. And here it is. Here's that prize for you. There's been something sitting in this oyster for you, I feel like. I don't know if you guys have received this card much during the last, I guess, well, it's not even a year I've had my channel. April. It's been 7, 8 months, something like that. 7, 8 months. Somebody is sneezing like a boss. It's right now. It's like 4 or 5 times. Okay, so this oyster card is all about, there's a prize in there. Something beautiful. A gift. It's just for you though. It's been sitting up in the heavens. It's in the heavens right now. So there's something that's about to be released. And boy, it feels like it's so ready. It has matured in here. This pearl could not get any bigger if it wanted to. Like, it's almost to the point. It's at the point. I'm really feeling like this is how this gets released. This is all figurative too, right? Like right now, the way I'm explaining it, I will bring it down to earth for you in a minute. So it's like this is sitting up into the universal energies. And this pearl has gotten so big that it's already started to crack the seam around this oyster. And the light that shines within whatever this is in here is starting to peek through. And it's going to get to the point where when it releases, it's because it's free. It's like it's fully grown and hatched, and it busts the shell open. Something's going to bust open for you. It's going to be like, wow. Okay. Then the energy oracle card that you got was happy family. This is amazing. This is so amazing. Oh, I like this. I'm just looking, for some reason I was getting the message, look for another 4 here. And I'm seeing it here. With the 13, 1 and 3 is 4, and this is the new beginning. So the new beginning is what this is. Now, this happy family is like the 10 of Cups in the tarot. It's just, you know, happy endings, wonderful, committed connection with someone. Oh, weird. I just got the message like, this is her kid and this is his kid. Isn't that cute? And it just made me think about the reading that you guys had this week, which was last week, because I'm pre-recording this. Yeah, that's kind of neat how that's resonating like that. It's two children. And this one, it's almost like two children bring two people together. But however this plays out, again, if you're already in a really happy relationship, it's going to a new level. It's going to a really new level here. This is really like, you can't get much better than this. Having time to enjoy each other, having fulfillment in what it is that you do, abundance around you. It's just amazing, and it's attached to the oyster. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you could not have pulled out better cards in better places for this reading, and it just keeps getting better. There is not a negative thing in here. I feel like you guys have done so much work this year. It's amazing. Okay, why is this receive happening? You got two cards from the Tarot de la Nuit. You got Judgment and the Ace of Wands, baby. Talk about a rebirth delivered to you by heaven. This is like a rebirth being delivered to you by heaven. This is making the choice to go into the sun, finally, Leo. I love it. Harness your energy and go into the sun, baby. There you're going. You're going on it. I'm going on it. I'm taking the sun. I know that I am worthy of the sun. I know that I am worthy of everything good that the universe wants to bring to me. I just love, to me, this almost feels like the last reading of the year. It could be for you too, depending on when you're watching it. And the Leo one, to me, is almost like the first reading, that one that went viral back in like May, June, or whenever. It's like the first. And now we're ending it, and it's so beautiful to see how your energy has come full circle this year. If I could do a report card for you guys, you'd be like 8+ everywhere. Tons of self-improvement, tons of self-confidence, tons of cooperation, tons of leadership, like yeah, it's great. And then the Ace of Wands here, there's your energy, all fiery and passionate, full of desire for these new things that are coming towards you, this new beginning. Oh, and you should be. Because remember, I said something's going to explode out of that oyster. Okay, so then we got two cards from the Shadowscape Tarot, and it's interesting because the story is almost the opposite of like that judgment, the rebirth here, divine rebirth, divine choice to go into the sun, followed by a new beginning in your desires and passion. And we get the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. But look at this. Why? Why is this happening? Because you were removing yourself from energies that are depleting, situations that no longer serve you. You're moving yourself away from that. You're looking at that finally. You're finally seeing that there is light up here. Look at this little hummingbird. You know what? You just need to jump up here, and then you can fly away. You don't need to stay trapped in this. You don't need to. You just made yourself think you did, but you don't need to do that anymore. That's why. You just did so well. This is amazing. Okay. Now, so what is the divine masculine energy surrounding this receive? It's intense. Oh my gosh. This is why I really feel like with this serpent card, oyster. With this serpent and the oyster. Ooh, baby. It is between you and someone else. It really feels like it. And then look at this. You got Poseidon and Eros. Flow and love. This is almost like the King of Cups here. Poseidon. And then love is like the King of, well, yeah, it's the King of Cups. You could say it like the King of Wands with all the sun behind him too. Like love and passion. It's huge. The love and passion that the divine masculine energy is opening up to and coming towards is, and it's intense. You are not holding back. Your divine masculine energy is not holding back. I am going to take this and I'm going to own it and I am going to protect it. Ooh, yeah, like it's intense. It's intense. Not only do I have deep love for this experience, but I have a deep passion and desire for it. It's just like it just fires everything in you. Whoa, my gosh. And then you got 3 divine feminine energies. I think that's the most that anyone's had for these readings so far this week. You got potential, truth, and ambition. I'm going to hold them all up. Potential, truth, and ambition. Look at the golden energy around all of them. You're going to see the potential in yourself and within, I really feel like someone else and the relationship between the two of you. The truth, you see the truth in everything that you've been through. You see the truth in them, they see the truth in you. And ambition. You're both going to be very ambitious about, like, I feel like this opens up more than just, let's call it a romantic connection. Like, if it's something like that, if it's not, it could even be just a deep spiritual connection with even like a lifetime friend who's going to be a lifetime friend. Like, this is just, however this person comes towards you, it's going to build something between the two of you that is so intimate and so beautiful and so full of just happiness and abundance. But it's also with the ambition card, I feel that you're both going to almost inspire each other to new ideas and new heights and new areas of exploring life and ideas. And it's just, this, like I said, there is nothing about this reading that is like, oh, that's not the best thing to release, but it's okay, I understand, or, you know, you're receiving, and oh, like, this is the perfect stuff to release, and it's the perfect stuff to receive. This is like the perfect reading. 2020, the year of Leo. Just call it that. It's my year, right? Now, the last card, we're all thanking Aquarius for this last card, because I wasn't going to include it as part of the spread, but their reading was really heavy. It got really good. The release was good. Their release was heavy, but the receive was really good, and I thought they need something. We need to add some kind of love here. So that's what I decided, the Journey of Love Oracle deck, we each get one, each zodiac. So, what does this say? The Swan. Number 67, the Swan. So, let's go into the book and see what this oracle brings to you. Number 67, Leo. Almost like a final message of love to you as you move towards very passionate 2020. This oracle reaches to you now, indicating that you are held within the grace of a great soul, a teacher of the heart, of the spirit, and there is endless light bestowed upon you for protection. Your path ahead is assured. See, this is where I feel like this. I feel like Jiso has been there. He's been doing this. It may not always been felt. I think you're really going to feel it now and really start to realize the universe was. Soon you will be shifting from hope to a sense of inevitability in your attainment of spiritual goals closest to your heart. Be with your practice of love. Through meditation, yoga, kindness, nature, dance, singing, whatever speaks to your heart. And know you are one with the divine. And it's only a matter of time before you realize it. Oh, I think you are realizing it, Leo. I really think you are. There you go. I hope you liked that. I liked it. I think that's exciting, guys. I look forward to doing your readings next year for you too. Okay, Leos, again, thank you so much for all the support Leo has brought to this channel. It's like monumental. It really has been monumental, and I really do appreciate it. Like, from the bottom of my heart. You actually have no idea. No idea how much I appreciate it. Okay? Be gentle with yourselves, guys. Bye.